An embarrassment of riches. How else to describe a Houston team that has lost 3 starting pitchers from last year, but is still the team to beat in the AL West and on the short list of World Series favorites? The Astros took control of the division with a 12-game win streak in June, en route to a team record 103 wins. The lineup, which was already stacked, may be even better in 2019 after adding All-Star Michael Brantley. The Astros are in the midst of the most successful run in franchise history, and after last year's ALCS defeat, they have their sights firmly set on adding a second World Series title to their mantle.
Coming to you from Tropicana Field, home of the Tampa Bay Rays. The Houston Astros are set to get this 2019 campaign underway with the hopes of replicating their 2017 World Series title. And for more on the Astros outlook this season, we'll send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I was able to pay a visit to the clubhouse before the game, and amongst the players that I talked to, there was a lot of enthusiasm about this season finally getting underway.
And this club has good reason to be confident. They've won every one of their opening day games since 2013. And after some big moves this offseason, the consensus among the players and manager A.J. Hinch is that this team has what it takes to win it all. So they'll be looking to keep that opening day win streak alive as a first step in the franchise's campaign for a second World Series title.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. But now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch on its way. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros have pulled back even now at 1 run apiece. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Pham moving in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 6th inning. All tied at 1-1. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The left fielder, Tommy.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with it. 1-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Verlander gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
So striding forward now, Matt Duffy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Number 8.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Into the box, Brendan Lowe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Duffy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. And that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We're through 6 full. The Rays are out in front 2-1. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning. So that was a big out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ryan Stanek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Yuli Gurriel will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. Our score remains 2-1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. His line against Justin Verlander. He's only 1 for 10.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and up next will be Willy Adames. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at bat. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And he got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They still lead it 2-1. Tyler White will bat next. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Meadows over to his left. 1 down.
The center field.
There's our line score for the ball game thus far. We're in the 8th from Tropicana Field with Tampa Bay on top and trying to hold on. Diego Castillo gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Next for the Astros, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field, and he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. In now, Austin Meadows. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Chris Davinsky is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Davinsky.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Davinsky is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Ready on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They lead it 2-1. Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jose Alvarado.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Alex Bregman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Brantley. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Altuve, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. on the move again from first. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
So they put the speedster in motion. They're trying to test this catcher who isn't known for his throwing abilities, but they had it sniffed out. A well-executed pitch out leads to a good throw, and they nab him at second.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Last strike now for Houston. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day. But what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos?
Well, I don't want to jinx a masterful pitching performance by saying any kind of certain words out loud, but let me just draw your attention to the number in the opposing team's hit column. Here's a hint. The number looks like a bagel, maybe a donut. Is this performance going to go down in the record books, Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrews. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
We're moving right along into this one as we hit into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A pause and the 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Mazara.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's just 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Rangers set down in order. They're down 4-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Asdrubal Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Ronald Guzman. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Batting at an even 400. He's taken him deep once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. From the stretch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Altuve comes up with it. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still find themselves down 6-0. And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 0 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Yeah. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Are you kidding me, Dan? What a dominant performance right there. A complete game no-hitter, and this one's going down in team history.
Total masterpiece. He had everything working, and he saw it all the way through the end. What a thrill for this organization and its fans, and what a shot in the arm to this team.